Hi everyone, and welcome back to your awesome English. This is lesson number 19, and today we are going to learn about the 5 senses with 12 different words. Yeah, we're going to try something a little different. We're going to learn 12 new words today that match the 5 sentences. that match the 5 senses. And we're going to describe some video about these things. So we're going to use a lot of what we've learned before and practice looking at some videos. Are you ready? I am. So let's get started as I grab my notebook and we look at the TV. Our first word is, what is that? It's a tree, right? A pine tree. Now, we need to use our senses to think about this. So wait, what are our senses? We can see, right? Sight, smell, hear, taste, and touch, right? We can touch. Those are our 5 senses. So let's look at this tree. Do we taste it? No. We can see it, right? So what color is it? It's brown, right? It's brown, maybe a little red. So we can see it. That's not interesting, but we can touch it. How does it feel? This pine tree, this brown pine tree, is rough. This pine tree is rough. Yeah, it's when we feel it, it's not nice, it's rough. Kind of like my face. My beard is rough. This pine tree is rough. It smells good. Yeah. The pine tree smells good. I don't think it would taste good. So, this tree is rough. It feels rough. Okay, so our first word was rough. Let's look at number 2. What is that? It's a slide, right? It's a slide. Is the slide rough? No, that would be a terrible slide. The slide is smooth. It's smooth, right? The slide is smooth so that they can slide down it. Who are they? They are a mother and a son. Yeah, they are a mother and a son. And the slide is smooth. What color is the slide? Silver, right? It's silver. What else would we say? Do we taste the slide? No, that's crazy. Do we smell the slide? It's crazy too, right? Do we hear the slide? No, that's weird too. So when we use our 5 senses to describe a thing, we don't use all of our senses. We use some of them. Usually it's what we see, what we hear, what we smell, what we can touch, We usually only taste food, or drinks. So this slide is smooth. If it was rough, it would be a very bad slide. So, number 3. What are those? They are rocks, right? They are rocks. Now, is a rock soft? Like my cheeks. Is a rock soft? No, it's really hard. This is hard. Rocks are hard. See, the water is pushing. It's hitting the rocks. Is it hurting the rocks? No. Why? The rocks are too hard. The rocks are very hard. How do the rocks smell? That's weird, right? We don't say smell. We don't taste the rocks. We don't hear the rock. What can we hear? We can hear the waves, right? Yeah, we can hear the waves hitting the rock. What kind of rock? Hard rock. Good. So rocks are hard. Hard. We're doing really good. Let's do number 4. I love dogs. It's a dog. Yeah, it's cool. I love dogs. Dogs are fun. Dogs are nice. Dogs are soft. They have soft fur. Soft fur. Petting the dog. Who is petting the dog? She is petting the dog. The woman is petting the dog. Why is she petting the dog? The dog's fur is soft. My little students always pet my soft hair. Teacher, fur, teacher. No. So the dog's fur is soft. My fur is soft too. Okay, but is everything on the dog soft? No. The dog has sharp teeth and sharp claws. Sharp teeth and sharp claws. You don't taste the dog, but you can hear the dog. What does the dog do? Well, this dog's quiet. But what do some dogs do? You can hear the dog bark. Bark, 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 right? You can hear the dogs bark. You can smell a wet, stinky dog. Wet dogs stink, yeah. But this dog is clean, he's dry, and his fur is soft. Great! Okay, let's go to the next one. What is this? It's a speaker. And now, we can see the speaker moving, right? Is it quiet? No. This speaker is loud. It's really loud. We can see it moving. This speaker is loud. So, do we smell that? No. Do we hear it? Yes. Do we taste it? No. Do we see it? We can see it. We can see it what? Vibrate. Vibrate. So we can hear the loud music. We can see the speaker vibrate. Could we touch it? You can, yeah, but you shouldn't. What would you feel? You would feel the vibrations. Those are big words, yeah. But really, the speaker is loud. Yeah. It's a loud speaker. It's a loud notebook. Okay, let's go to the next one. See? Loud notebook. Okay, what is this? Where is he? This is a big river. A big river, right? But that's not a sense. How is this river? What do you think? The speaker was very loud, but this river is quiet. It's quiet. quiet, peaceful, quiet. This is a quiet river. Yeah. This man is paddling his paddleboard on the quiet river. Quiet. Yeah. It's a quiet river. What is on the side of the river? It's a forest, right? There are many trees. There are many trees on the side of the river, the quiet river. Do you taste the river? Not if you would get sick. You would get sick. Don't drink the river. Can you smell it? Maybe, but that's a weird one, right? Smell. You hear quiet. Do you see? What do you see? It's a nice river, right? It's just a nice place. So our biggest sense that we can talk about is hear, right? We hear it. It's quiet. It's very nice there. So sometimes we have many senses we can use to describe a thing. Think about that speaker. The speaker. Did we talk about touch? No. You can touch it, but that's not the first big thing that happens. You hear the speaker first, right? Okay? So when we talk about the senses, what do we see? What do we hear, feel, taste, touch? Smell. Yeah, I said feel and touch. We talk about the one that is the most important to the thing, to what is happening, right? If I fall into the water, if I fall into this big river, do I care what it sounds like? No. I'm more worried about how it feels. The river feels cold. I don't care about hear. I don't care about see, right? Feel. I feel it. That's the most important thing. So when we talk about the senses and describe objects or places or people, we talk about the most important one. Let's keep going. This was a quiet river. Okay. Ooh. That looks nice, right? So, this is honey. Honey on a dessert or a breakfast sandwich. Now, how does honey feel? Honey is sticky. Sticky. It's a sticky like glue, right? Honey is sticky. Does honey have a big smell, like a really strong smell? Not really. Does it have a smell? Yeah, it has a small, little smell. Oh, I smell it. It's good, right? But I don't smell it. So we feel it though. Sticky. Taste. We could say taste. How does honey taste? It tastes sweet. It tastes good. Delicious. It tastes amazing. We can say what it tastes like. How it feels. How it tastes. How does it sound? Oh, there's no sound. Yeah. Very little smell. Touch and taste are the big ones we can talk about. So that's what we say first, right? Do we see it? Yeah, we see it. Is it important? Not really. Everyone knows what color honey is. It'd be weird if it was green. So, this is sticky. Ugh, sticky. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Now, this was a really cool video. I like drones. They fly over stuff. What is this? This is a desert. A desert. A desert. Yeah. Now, Is there a lot of water here? No. So a desert is dry. Dry. This is a dry desert. Yeah. When we think about the desert, we think about what we can feel. It's dry. It's hot, maybe. Some deserts are very cold, but this one is a dry desert. Can you smell the desert? Not really. Can you hear it? It's quiet. Windy, maybe. Taste it? You gotta stop tasting stuff, right? You can't taste everything. So, what else do we have? We see. It's brown. It's big. The more interesting description is dry. It's a dry, hot desert. This is a dry desert. See how some details are more important. Some senses are more important to talk about. This is a quiet desert. Okay. It's a dry desert. Oh, okay. It's a hot desert. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't taste good. What? You tasted the desert? See, that one's crazy. Don't taste the desert. Okay, let's go to the next one. These you can taste. These are donuts. Now, donuts, thank you, are amazing, right? What do we say? Do we see them? Yeah, we see donuts. Do we smell them? Maybe. Do we hear them? No. What do we do? Taste. See? You're figuring it out. You understand. We taste the donuts. Now, how do these donuts taste? Delicious. These donuts taste delicious. 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 Okay. I say delicious. Delicious. These donuts are delicious. Cake, delicious. Cookies, delicious. They smell good. They smell good. They smell yummy. They smell delicious. You could say that, but that's not really very good. They taste delicious. How do they sound? They sound delicious. No, they don't. We don't have sound, right? See? Okay, maybe if they were beautiful. I like donuts. They're beautiful. But they're not really that important. They taste, though. The taste is the most important detail. And these taste delicious. Delicious. Cool. Let's keep going. Bye, donuts. Okay. Oh. This is terrible. Terrible. It's really bad, right? This is terrible. Oh. He's hurt. He's hurt really bad. How does he feel? He feels terrible. It looks terrible, right? I look at his broken foot and think, terrible, that's terrible. I see it, it's terrible. He feels it. It feels terrible. Don't taste it. Don't smell it. You can't hear it, but you can see it and you can feel it. It looks and feels terrible. This is terrible. Just no good. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, let's go to the next one. Wow. Come on, that's awesome, right? This is awesome. Does it taste awesome? No. Stop eating. Stop tasting stuff, right? What is this? It looks beautiful, right? This beach is just gorgeous. It's beautiful. It looks so amazing, right? Is it quiet? No, it's maybe a little noisy in a good way though, not in a bad way. But it's mostly beautiful. you, whoa, that's beautiful. You don't, wow, that smells good. It's not the first thing you do, right? This beach smells amazing. Huh? What? See, some are bad. Maybe it does smell amazing, okay? But the first thing you see, your first thing is you see it. It looks beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. It is a beautiful beach, it really is. Looks like there's a heart in the sand. I see a heart in the sand. And the waves are hitting the rocks. What kind of rocks? The hard rocks. What about that sand? Is that sand wet? Some of it is, and some sand is dry. Ooh. I think, yeah. Some of those rocks are smooth, and some rocks are rough. Look at that. We're using the things we learned. Awesome. This is a beautiful beach. It probably smells good. And the last one. Are you ready? Here's the last one. This is an ostrich. It's an ostrich. Now, the beach was beautiful. Ostrich, he's kind of ugly. Ugly, yeah. He's not a pretty bird. Ostriches are ugly. Yeah, I'm sorry. But he's ugly. The first thing you would think is, oof, right? It looks ugly. Now, what else could we say? Maybe he feels soft. Don't pet an ostrich. They're not nice. They're kind of mean. So don't pet the ostrich. They're kind of mean. So the first thing is we see, right? Maybe you can smell it. My friend had big birds, not ostrich. He had smaller ones called Ritas and Rias, yeah. And they smell terrible. Oof. But the first thing is, it's an ugly bird. Ugly bird. I'm sorry, bird. I'm sorry, ostrich, but it is ugly. It's not cute. Maybe you think the ostrich is cute, but I think it looks ugly. Okay, I hope you had fun with this lesson using our 5 senses, and I hope you see that some senses are more important than others, even if you can describe a place, a person, or a thing with those different senses. Some are more important, right? I see a bear running at me, I don't say, that bear smells good. That bear looks scary, right? That bear is terrifying. I'm scared. I'm running. It's terrible. Some are more important than others. Now, I will see you for the next lesson. Goodbye.